Hey guys, Backwaters, Brenton here. I'm in Ludington, Michigan, visiting with Wayne, and gorgeous couple of days, gorgeous weekend. Had some adventures, gonna go get a couple of beers. I like this town a lot. I'm thinking about maybe spending the next summer down here, put my boat down here and find some places to anchor out. So who knows? I might not be in the UP next year. We'll see. But anyways, we got some cool stuff to share. I'm gonna put a video together for you guys, and I hope you enjoy it. So I'll catch you later. Okay, Wayne, you got a pretty sweet gig here.
This is my Jimmy Buffett gig for the summer. I don't know if anybody ever understands why I do what I do, but you know, when I have 30 people a day say, "Man, you got the life, dude. When I retire, I got to do what you're doing." So that always makes me feel like it's a little bit more fitting as to what I'm doing.
Are you really not wearing shoes?
I never do, all day long. My feet are all tore up, but I don't. When I get here in the morning, shoes are off. They don't go on until nighttime.
Yeah. Well, show us around for a couple minutes.
Yeah, come on. We'll come on in. Did this early part of the summers. We painted everything, and we kind of painted the counters. We put the welcome on here. Painted this little spot. Over the course of the summer, probably my hardest part of the morning is I got to sweep the sand out of the beach shack. What a rough gig.
Oh man,
that's a real.
How do you manage?
Oh, it's terrible. I have self-exfoliating. People go pay $100 to get their feet exfoliated.
Yeah.
All day long, I exfoliate my feet for free. He pays me to do that.
So Wayne, this shack has been here, you said, since 1952.
Yeah, the shack was built in 1952, and my grandfather owned it in 1956 till 61. He bought it, and they've had a bait shop in it. And I've got some pictures, and one of these days I'm going to do a collage of pictures and stuff, and you can see it had all the cane poles. It was a dirt floor, and had all the tanks were in there, and they ran a hose down to keep the water rolling on it. And you could, for $1, you could get a dozen minnows and a cane pole and go and catch all the fish you want. And they just pulled thousands and thousands of lake perch off here.
Just to give you guys reference, this is Lake Michigan right there. I mean, that's how close. The lighthouse is right around that berm there. So. All right, so Wayne's been looking for a camper shell for his truck. He's going to take his camper off and put it on a trailer. And we were walking around town, and sure enough, we find a free one.
Score!
And we're going to put it on top of the Scion and take it to his house, so stay tuned.
This ought to be a real treat, yeah.
All right, so, I don't know. Wayne, do you think I should just cut the roof out of the Scion and just put it on top and just make it into a little camper?
Let's start that tonight. Let's cut the roof. That probably is very uncomfortable as a bed.
Yeah. All right, well, we got it. We made it, what, the 3 or 4 miles from town there?
We got thumbs up from a lot of people. We stopped and told one of them that, man, we went and tried to get this camper installed, and they fucking put it on backwards. They put it upside down.
And the wrong car.
The vehicle.
Yeah. Okay, guys, this is Danny, Wayne's daughter. I'm sure a lot of you guys already know her, but she has her own channel. It's Danny Ray Lives, and she's going to show us her camper van in progress.
Yeah, I guess it can't be a full van tour because I'm not done with it.
You're not done with it yet.
But it's a 2016 Dodge ProMaster. It's got a backup camera, cruise control. It had 18,000 miles on it when I got it, which is awesome. I took a loan out for it though, obviously. But yeah, not really done. I have a lot more to do. I need to get solar panels, a fridge, a sink, a stove, and a couple other things. Finish off the ceiling. But
Show us what you've done so far.
this is pretty much it. We put the floor in, Dad and I. Put a laminate floor in. And then this is what I'm using as a fridge, obviously just a Yeti. We put the countertop in, but we left this like a little bit, we only latched it down with a couple L brackets because we're going to put the sink here. I want it to be a nice big sink is what I'm thinking because I want to be able to like wash my hair in it. So I'm hoping to get a nice big sink. The stove will go over here a little too, burner propane stove. We just put the fan in.
Now, how does that work?
We did the move and we put a hole in the van. And
Yeah, I know. It's always painful when you drill holes.
Oh my god, it was scary. Dad had the grinder and like, it's not the best tool. And he's just like, no, yeah, we got it. I'm like, okay.
It probably cools it off in here quite a bit, eh?
Yeah, it only runs on battery right now though, because I don't have my solar hooked up. But this fan was awesome. It was like a $200 fan. It's a fantastic fan. Sponsor me.
Fantastic.
But it's awesome. It blows air in and it blows air out. And it's also temperature regulated, so you can like set it to a temperature and it'll automatically turn on. But the hood has to be up. And it has to be down when you start driving, because I've made that mistake already a couple times.
Did you break off the hood?
No, I didn't break it off yet.
I've done that once.
But I like noticed it halfway. Luckily, I can reach it from the driver's seat.
Tell us about this comfortable bed you have.
Yeah, this is just a bed from Amazon. It's like, Dad and I, to fit it in the van, we had to fillet it like a fish. And we took this big knife and like cut along it because it was too big. It was a queen. But it's got like that micro cool on the top and then just memory foam on the bottom. I got it from Amazon and it really wasn't even that expensive. Yeah. So that sits on two, I'm not sure how well you guys are going to be able to see it, but this latch goes down, and then this latch goes down, and then there's like a little thing that when you lift them up, you can prop it in there to keep it up. But they'll go down. I think I'm going to change that situation. I think
so it turns into like a bench seat or a dinette?
Yeah, exactly. And then I just have all my garage stuff, a little seat I can pull out with my laundry in it and my little stove, my ukulele and stuff. And then like my heater and all my like shoes and stuff in the back. But I think I might change that and put like 2 benches, like set benches that maybe lift up from the top, and then the table will like go down onto it. At first I didn't want my table to like, I don't want to lay on my table because I don't want to like break it, because I want to get a nice table. There's a guy in Ludington that does like custom tables, and he does like really nice woodwork and puts the resin through them, and they're so pretty. He asks a lot for them though. So the one that I want is like $800. So I really want to get it, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to. But I kind of decided that I'd probably be fine if I just put it down and lay on it.
Yeah, maybe your dad can make something, almost as good.
Maybe. Hopefully. He made this cutting board over here that is really nice. It's huge, so I don't pull it out very often, but he made this.
Yeah, nice.
And that looks pretty good.
Yeah, I think I remember him making a video
really?
of that.
Yeah, and even like a table that kind of looks like that would be all right. So yeah.
All right. So you're planning on going out west this fall and winter and living out in your van?
Yeah, I really want to. So I work in the operating room at a hospital, so I have 3 years experience now. So I'm hoping to get hooked up with a travel company, and then you do like 13 weeks in different areas, and they pay for like housing and stuff. So I'm hoping to like take a little national park road trip out west in the van, and then get hooked up with a travel company, and then they'll hopefully help pay the van off with the housing money, and then I can pick wherever I want to go, and it'll be like 13 weeks at a time, or I could like work and travel and work and travel. That's kind of my goal, is to only have to work like half the year.
Yeah, no, that sounds
really
like a great plan.
Yeah, I'll make like double what I make now, so realistically I could probably only work 6 months out of the year and then travel for the other 6 months. So then hopefully my YouTube channel will get sparking and going.
Well, hopefully this will help. You'll probably gain a couple from me.
Yeah, follow me. It's Danny Ray Lives. YouTube.com/Danny Ray Lives. Instagram is the same. Danny Ray Lives.
Well, thanks, Danny.
Yeah, thank you.
Danny, what you doing?
We're gonna take the drone in the air. I've never flown it over Sergeant Sands before, but this is gonna be a cool way for me.
Yeah.
I just gotta find a good spot to.
Okay, Danny, so you're driving it with your phone there.
Yeah. Lake Michigan. It's pretty foggy today, but Lake Michigan is right there.
Neat. They're so ominous. They have like an aura of like, they're a predator. They're about ready to take your head off, Yeah. So Wayne deep fried some fish for us for dinner.
Northern pike and
Danny, what do you think?
Primo.
Is that good?
It's really good, actually. Really, really good.
All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. That's how Wayne spends his summers. Living on the beach with no shoes on and listening to reggae and watching the bikinis walk by. I just did that for about 3 days, and I could spend all summer doing that. So I don't know what I've been doing up here in the UP at this point. Okay, well, I'm on a roll. I've got a couple more videos coming soon after this, and I hope you're enjoying them. Hope you guys are having a great summer. It's raining right now, but I got a metal roof, and it's nice to listen to. So Wavy's over there being lazy as always. So. Okay, I'll catch you later.